and welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be a Draw My Life video. Let's get into it. So it started with my mom. She was 19 at the time. And my dad, he was 16. They were young and in love. So that's how it all began, just like all the other stories. They were in love. But a few years... No, wait, hang on. So they were young and in love. And... yeah, my mom had 4 siblings. My mom's mom had 4 siblings. Two girls and 2 boys. My mom, my Aunt Sam, my Uncle Travis, and my Uncle Aaron. So, that was my mom's side. My dad's side, well, his story is a little different. It was him and his mom for most of his life. His dad was abusive and not in the picture. I don't know anything about the dad. So my mom's dad, my guy as us grandkids call him, well, he at the time was in the military. Not sure what branch of the military, but he was in the military, which left my Nana, my mom's mom, in charge of watching 4 kids. But then my Nana, I'm not really sure the whole story, but my Nana got hurt or sick or something, and she ended up, her brain basically attacked itself, and she ended up in a wheelchair. She is still in the wheelchair today. She has something called, I can't spell, but it's called cerebral ataxia. Basically, my Nana falls a lot. She has a motorized scooter now, thanks to my grandma Sue. And so she uses that one for school, because she is in her motorized scooter. And so that's my Nana and my mom. My mom and her siblings. Before that, she was in a regular wheelchair. And they basically, once they were tall enough to see over, they got to push her around in her wheelchair. It's basically the rules to this day. So, yeah, that's my mom's side. And I was born in 1994, and I can't draw, but I was born at an Air Force base that's supposed to be Florida, in Florida, called Eglin Air Force Base, because that's where my guy was stationed at the time, and my mom was living. My dad wasn't at my birth because he was only 16, his mom wouldn't let him go across country to visit me. I was born on October 18th. It was a Tuesday. And my mom decided to wait to find out if I was a boy or a girl until I was born. So I was a girl, and she was all like, yeah. Anywho, that's me. But eventually, my mom moved to, I'm not even going to attempt to draw, but moved to Nevada, where she found out. Before this, I think they had moved to California for a bit, and she got together with my sister's dad, and then my mom moved to Nevada, where she found out she was pregnant with my sister. So then they moved to Cali. My mom and her family moved to California. And my mom had my sister on September 21st, 1996. Not sure what day of the week that was, but in a hospital here in California. Me and my sister, we spent a lot of our life growing up here in California. In fact, for the longest time, until 2008, I'll get there. For the longest time, I thought we were gonna stay in California. So, I remember going to school, and school was just your typical school. There was a playground and everything, so we went to one elementary school from kindergarten through, I want to say, my 3rd grade year. Or my sister's 3rd grade year, my 4th grade year, I don't know. But I'm just going to say kindergarten through 4th grade year. Then we moved closer to this other elementary school, where we went from 4th through, for me it was 4th and 5th grade. For my sister it was 4, 5, and 6. wait. For me, it was 4, 5, and 6. For my sister, it was 4 and 5. No, wait. Yeah. Okay, so for my sister it was 4 and 5. For me it was 4, 5, and 6. So me and my sister thought, oh, we were staying in California. Well, we found out in 2008, August 5th. Well, that's when we moved. But it was the end of the 2007 school year, and we were told after that school year we will be moving. So then came August of 2008, and it was August 5th, 2008. My family, my mom, my dad, my sister, and I went on a plane and flew from Cali, almost 3,000 miles away, to a little state, well, it's not little, but a little city in Ohio. The city we chose in Ohio, it was a small city with a lot of people. It was called Lakewood. It's called Lakewood, Ohio, where we would spend 7 years of our life there. And this was me and my sister's first plane ride. So we did not want to go to Ohio. We tried and tried and tried to convince our parents to let us stay in California, but they were like, no. But we weren't adults yet, so we had to listen to them. So after 7 years in Ohio, actually it was about 3, I want to say, right around 3 years in Ohio, I heard my dad, or our dad set us down, I don't remember, and said, when you're both done with high school, we're moving back to Cali. Now, that kind of scared me because, like, we spent 7 years in Ohio. I made a lot of friends. I'm not going to name them all, but I went to high school and I made this girl named Olivia. Well, Olivia just so happened to be the popular girl at school. And through her, I met 22 friends. Yes, that's right. I had 22 friends at one time. And some of their names, like I said, I'm not going to name all of them. Olivia, Allie, Jen, Jordan, I think there was an Ashley, there was an Abby, so there was an Abby Gabby, I had a few guy friends. I had this boy named Nick, boy named Mark. This boy named Josh. Funny story is, my sister had a few friends. She met this girl named Emily, who I actually was more friends with than my sister. And she had 3 Alexises, but you didn't call them by their first names. You called them by their last name, and they were Hubany, Orvis, don't know if I'm spelling them right, and Simon. And that was really her group of friends. Oh, she also had her friend Maddie. That was really it. But I kind of grew to and this girl named Candace, who went by Candy, and others, but it's a long story. Well, I ended up growing closer to Emily. And that was really the main one that I was close to out of my sister's friends. And that's kind of how, my sister's friends and my friends kind of, intermingled. And we, blended our friends together in a way. My sister knew of Olivia. She knew of Allie. She was friends with Nick, Mark, Josh, obviously her friend Emily, Jordan, and I think that was really it. I think all the other friends I had were my friends, but sadly, before I get to the sad part, let's talk about, so in 8th grade, I know I'm skipping a lot, but in 8th grade, you got to go to Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. Man, did I hate my D.C. trip with a passion. It was nothing there was nothing wrong with the trip. Don't get me wrong, I liked the trip. But we had to be in rooms with 4 girls. Well, 3 other girls. With 3 guys. And I ended up basically was forced into this room with these girls I really didn't like. I don't remember all their names. But one of their names was, I don't remember. There was this black girl, and she was basically mean to me the whole trip. And basically was all like, mind you, I was the only white person in the room. But she was basically being a racist. It was all like, I'm claustrophobic and I can't sleep with white people. Now that I knew was bullying, let's come to find out that if my friends had space in their room, which they really didn't, they would have basically offered for me to stay with them, but they really didn't have any space. I think I looked and there really wasn't, but it was all like, still, you should treat me how you want to be treated and not like that. Finally, though, after that, I went to high school, and which was 9th through 12th grade. And high school was, I'm not gonna get you, but high school was huge. Like, don't get me wrong, but it was big. Like, so high school, it was 3 stories with mods across the street, and it was big. And here I am, the smallest kid in my class, and I'm walking up to this building, and I'm just all like, but I still had my friends. I still had Olivia and Jordan and Ellie and Jen, etc. I still had my girlfriends, so we were all in this together, because we were all in the same grade. But I was scared, like, don't get me wrong. Then prom, there was really no dances. The only dance that I remember was my senior prom, which I kind of didn't like, but I ended up going to prom by myself. I didn't have any boys that were man enough to ask me, and all my girlfriends were going with someone, so I just met my friends there. Like, I still got to see my friends at prom, which made me happy, but I really didn't dance with anyone. I really didn't dance at all. I just walked around the dance floor a whole bunch of times. And then my sister finally got into high school the next year. Well, after my freshman year, she was at the high school. And I was happy because I had my sister. And I had her, like, friends, and we, of course, mingled our groups. We had Nick again, we had Mark, we had Josh, that's where my sister had a crush on, and her friend Emily, and we kind of, like, again, just, like, felt like as soon as her group of friends got there, and she got there the next, in 2011, when they all arrived in 2011, it was before my prom. This was 2013, but we did the mingling thing where basically everyone had somebody except for, and of course I was friends with like everyone, but then came my graduation. I didn't want to graduate high school, but it really didn't have a choice. You had to. And I was kind of scared. I didn't know what to think. But I walked across the stage and got my diploma. with, of course, my family by my side. Even some of my family from California came to cheer me on, which was nice. Then it was finally my sister's turn to graduate. And I knew after that our lives were gonna change. So my sister graduated in 2015. June of some June of, I want to say June I'm just going to say June 14th. She graduated 2015. She graduated from high school in June. It was this fast, but June 16th of 2015, I believe it was. We packed up and we made the long plane ride back to sunny California. Me and my sister tried our best to convince our parents not to let us go. But they were like, no. You should come because you'll end up liking it and you can make new friends and all that. Which I did. I ended up going. We both ended up getting invited to this young adults group called DYA. You all know of it. And through DYA, thanks to my cousins, I met a few friends. I'm not going to name all of their names. But I met my friend Danny. That's her real name. All of them are their real names, not nicknames. Candy. A girl named Ashley. A girl named Shania. A girl named Haley. All girls, by the way. A girl named Isadora. I could name more, but I'll name one more. A girl named Candace. Kind of friends with Rebecca. But those were really kind of like the people I met, like back to back. So these were just all the names. My friends, I have more. But this was really my group of friends. Of course I have others, but there's too many to name. Some guy friends mixed in there, but overall, these girls helped me get through a lot. I'm still friends with Danny, Candy, Ashley, Shania, I guess, Haley, Candace, Rebecca, not sure, and a few of my other friends I'm still friends with. So this relationship just kind of ended. We're trying to get back to being friends, but it's hard. Of course, on a daily, I meet more friends and more people. I mean, I have a list of people I met at group. But this was all my friends, and I can do it. And ever since then, this was in July. Ever since then, I've been going on and off. Not on and off, but I've been going at least every other week. Except for this month. Since at first I was going every week, but then I moved it to every other week, and now I'm trying to get back to every week. But, so I've been going strong since 2015 to present day. And yeah, I am now 23 years old. I attend college at American River College, where I am studying ASL studies. In deaf culture. And where I am thinking about if I want to become, this is a whole nother degree, an interpreter. But the interpreting degree takes like years. And I'm almost done with my deaf culture and ASL studies. I have I'm going to be taking ASL 3 next semester. After that, I think I will have 4 more semesters to go. Plus, of course, I'll have to get through general ed, but get through general ed. And that's basically me now. I am just going to college and trying to get along with my family, and that's really it. I'm happy now, even though I miss my friends in Ohio. I'll be back to visit Ohio soon.